Len, Club Helensvale prides itself on being one of the sport's premier powerhouses on and off the green. You've been here 20 years. Can you sort of tell us a little bit about the club's history?
Well, I came here 20 years ago. We were a very small club, just with 9 poker machines and about 200 members. We started from there and we became quite successful as a social club. And then decided that we should concentrate a bit more on bowls. We recruited Brett Wilkie back in about 2002. Mark Casey, Nathan Rice, Anthony Kiepe, all around the same time. Lynsey Armitage, well, Lynsey Clarke now, the Australian captain, she was one of our juniors. She started playing here when she was 11. Moved away for a few years. She came back around the same time, and they're all still here today in 2014. And we've just gone from strength to strength.
The Australian Open is moving to the Gold Coast for the next 5 years, from 2015 to 2019. How much of an opportunity is it for to have the Australian Open in your own backyard?
Oh, how good is that? The last couple of years, or this year we went down and we had both, Lynsey was in 4 finals. I think that was the first time it had ever happened. Brett was in the final of the men's. Unfortunately, on the final day, Lynsey won 1 final and naturally finished runner-up in the other 3, and Brett was runner-up in the singles. The time before I went down, we were lucky enough that Lynsey won the singles and Mark won the singles. But to have it here at Broadbeach will be great. It'll be great for the players, and I think the strength of Australian bowls at the moment is centred on the Gold Coast.
Players from your club just appear to have more success at the Australian Open than any other one club throughout the nation. What's the secret behind Club Helensvale's success at the Australian Open?
I honestly think it's the support we actually give our players. This year, 5 of our directors, along with myself, travelled down to watch the finals on the last day, and we support our players no matter where they go. 2 directors and myself in the last month went to Cessnock for their 5-a-side. They love the support, and we were lucky enough to win it. So I think that's the support they get from the club as a whole.
It certainly is second to none, and I guess a secret to the sport is, or something that not many people know, is the amount of money in tournaments such as the Australian Open, and similarly your $50,000 Helensvale 5-a-side. $220,000 in the vicinity of that area will be available for the prize money in the Australian Open. How much of it is an incentive for these sort of players to come and play?
Well, money is a big incentive because, as I said before, most of these players are amateurs. They have another job, and unless they're lucky enough to either work for themselves or work in an industry, i.e. a bowls club, if they don't win any prize money, they've got wives, they've got houses, they've got mortgages. If they don't win any prize money, they find it very hard.
And your club boasts the ilk of Lynsey, Mark, Brett, Anthony, Nathan, all the names household names we've become familiar with. If you had to back an early Australian Open winner, who would you have your money on?
Well, the Australian Open, it seems to be Mark or Brett in the men's, and definitely Lynsey in the ladies.
You've got quite the talent. Club Helensvale has also been granted the rights to host the 2015 and 2016 World Champions. How exciting is it to be gifted another international event for the area and the club?
It's very exciting. When Bowls Australia asked me about it when we were in Melbourne, whether we were interested, I called a special board meeting when we came back from Melbourne, and all our directors were excited about it, and we replied straight away that the answer was yes. And luckily enough for us, our submission was accepted, and it's all systems go now with the Champion of Champions here in 2015.
Well, thanks for your time, Len, and good luck with the Australian Open and the World Champion of Champions events.
Thank you.